the KSI Logan Paul rematch has been announced. Now, don't ask why I'm wearing a Red Bull t-shirt. I went to New York City v New York Red Bull, the New York Derby, and I was in the. It was at. You can kind of sit anywhere, but it was at the New York Red Bull Stadium, and I just decided to buy a shirt. But this is mental. It's announced to be on the 9th of November, Saturday 9th of November, 2019 in... Is it LA? I think it's LA. But we're going to react to both of their videos, so they both just put out a video. It's... So... We're going to react to KSI's one first, as he uploaded it first. So, let's react to it.
I don't think you realize what you walked into.
Mark my words, that mother is going down.
Wow, okay. They've turned pro, and there's no headgear. Now, I remember Jake was laughing at JJ. So, after JJ's match with Joella, Jake laughed at him for wearing headguards. They then fought. Well, they did the brother fight with headguards, but now they're not, so they've turned pro apparently as well, which is mad. November 9th.
Murder that dude, bro.
I finish you off and end your career.
So, the fight has been announced today, November 9th, Staples Center in LA. How are you feeling?
Excited and relieved. It's been over a year since our last fight, and there was a lot of speculation that the fight just wasn't going to happen. My team said that their team wasn't doing anything. Their team said my team isn't doing anything. You know, there was injuries here and there, and I think a lot of people just didn't expect there to be a rematch. So
I wanna know that, because JJ said that Logan wasn't doing any paperwork and they were too scared. I watched a few of Logan's videos after to see his view on the fight, and he was saying that he wasn't doing any paperwork. So, realistically, coming in no biased, I think Logan won the first 2 rounds and JJ won the last 4. There's something in me that thinks Logan knows that he lost that, and this is why, no biased, but I believe JJ, that Logan's not doing the paperwork. Because if you look at Logan after that fight, he just looked destroyed. Like, I was shocked to hear that was a draw.
it to finally come around, it's very exciting.
Against Joe, in the first fight, your motto was can't lose. What's the motto this time around?
Don't draw. No, there won't be any draws of this fight. There's 100% going to be a knockout, and yeah, I can't wait. That's what I should call it. Can't wait.
Can't wait. So what's motivating you this time around?
Yeah, I heard after JJ's fight, after it was a draw, he was like, yeah, next fight I'm knocking you out. I'm not taking it to the bell because, well, I'm not taking it to the judges panel because it just, yeah, I do think JJ should have won that. And I think it was the American judge as well that gave it as a draw, which is dodgy, but yeah, he did say after that he's not going to be saved by the bell. He's going to knock him out. And I think that's a good decision from JJ.
I guess I'm motivating myself in like what I can overcome. Obviously, I drew the last fight. I looked back at the fight and I just fought terribly. If anything, that was Logan's best chance to beat me because I had no idea on how he fought.
That's true, but at the same time, Logan didn't know how JJ fought. But again, that's JJ thinking that was his chance. He didn't, although he didn't see what I did. I didn't see what he did, so I couldn't drop him. So now it's my turn. That's pretty much what he's saying. He knows how Logan fights, but Logan knows how he fights. So that's why it's going to be really, really interesting.
I had no idea on anything to do with him. So, yeah, to finally be able to, get in the ring with him and just know everything about him and know what I'm coming up against is so much better.
Even that's your biggest issue last time was not knowing how you...
I think that was mainly it. Yeah, I think that's what also made me more nervous. Like when I was going to fight Joe, I knew how he fought because obviously he fought Malfoy, and I knew his tendencies, what he liked to do, what he didn't like to do, etc. So I could analyze him. With Logan, I had to analyze him in the fight, and that's why I pretty much took 2 rounds off. I just took too long, and I just didn't get in his face, and I kind of just let him build his confidence. Yeah, I'd say I fucked up.
Now, don't judge me on this, but I think JJ's tactic was to let Logan kind of win round 1 and 2 to let him know what he's about, because it was 6 rounds. So if he wins the first 2, that means JJ can still win the next 4. So he was just figuring out what he's about, and yeah, and then from round 3 to round 6 just went in, but it was too late because if you lose one of those next 4 rounds, you're not going to win the fight. Even though I think he won all 4 of the next rounds, he the ref gave it as a majority. The judges gave it to a majority draw. So I think he left it a bit too late. That's what I'm saying.
With that, so yeah, this time I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen. This time it's gonna be a different story.
And how are you going to do that? What's going to be...
Main things is there's no head guards. And funny story, I actually wanted there to be no head guards in the last fight, but their team insisted that we had these, I think it was like Venom head guards.
So they're going pro. That was a voice crack. They're going pro, and there's no head guards. So that's going to be exciting. Obviously there'll be gum shields because every fight you could be at the top and you still need to wear a gum shield. So that's going to be exciting. I don't know. It's going to be... Obviously, it's easier to take a punch with head guards, so it's going to be easier for one of them to get a knockout, is what I'm trying to say. It's more likely to be a knockout.
And they were like beefy. They were like more beefy than the Joe fight. So I was just annoyed the whole time. But yeah, now that it's going to be a pro fight,
Yeah.
10-ounce gloves, like it works in my favor. Because he wouldn't have survived if that was the case in the first fight. So I can't wait.
And what does that mean to you, it being a pro fight?
I think it's sick because I said I was going to go pro. I told a lot of people I was going to go pro, and they didn't believe me. And now it's happening. And I think this happens a lot in my life. A lot of people say...
Now, he's about to say it now. I do know... Obviously, I don't know JJ in person, but he does... Whatever he wants, he makes it work. That's JJ. I mean, look, he went from quite a bit bigger of a guy to then ripped and beat Joe Weller in the space of 6 months. 6 months ago, 6 months before the fight, sorry, you would not have thought that. He can do whatever he wants work, if that makes sense.
Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, that will never happen, and then I always make it happen. And I always do it, so.
So no head guards. How many rounds are there?
6 rounds.
And how long?
3 minutes. So everything's the same, just no head guards.
So when's the press conference?
September the 14th.
And have you got any...
So that's on a Saturday. Because I know, so that's on a Saturday, so I will be reacting to the press conference. That's going to be mad. I don't know where it's going to be first, maybe they're about to say it, but let's hope Logan doesn't cry in this one. I'm sorry. I'm supporting JJ, that's why I'm saying it.
Any tricks up your sleeve for this one? I know you came out with a mask last time.
I think it's gonna be more of a battle of words. I'm not gonna go with the whole try and make fun of him, because I've already done that. I've been there and done that. I want this to be a bit more like direct and like more serious.
Essentially, it's going to be like a normal press conference. Dead.
So would you say this fight as a whole feels a lot more serious and grown up almost? The stuff before feels kind of like it was finding your feet, and this was like it's the first serious one.
This is extremely serious. It's a pro fight, and I want to take it seriously. And I felt with the last fight, I didn't take it as seriously as I should have. I didn't train as hard as I should have. So this time I want to make sure that there's no errors, no mistakes, that everything is on point.
So let's talk about training then. So who's training you at the minute?
So right now, Vidal Riley, a lot of my fans know, a lot of people know about him. And Leon Williams is also training me, doing S&C.
Yeah. So it's the same kind of team.
Yeah.
Sort of things.
But I'm going to be going to Vegas a few weeks before the fight to train with a few of the Mayweathers, etc. So.
Yeah. So you feel like that's the winning formula, Vidal and Leon?
Yeah, and then especially going to Vegas and then training hard there as well. Yeah, I think that's definitely the formula. When I'm in Vegas, there's going to be no distractions. I think there's too many distractions in the UK. So me going to Vegas and just living, breathing, and sleeping boxing is what I need. So
no more videos?
Maybe not. just for a while.
Now JJ, now that's fine. If realistically, I really want JJ to win this, to represent Watford. If it.
Yeah. But I'll be back soon, don't worry.
Yeah, cool. So let's talk a bit more about your training. How's it different this time? What are you up to?
So right now, I'm training harder than I've ever trained in my life. If I'm being honest, the hardest I trained was for the Joe fight. When it came to Logan, I didn't really train as hard as I should have. But this time, like, I'm training way harder than I trained for Joe. I think what's so exciting is that I know what I'm up against, and I know, who I'm fighting, what I'm fighting, and I'm just pushing my body to the limit. I'm training every single day. I'm sparring every single week. The level of the people I'm sparring is just increasing all the time. My last spar before I fought Logan in the first fight, compared to the first spar I had this year, like huge difference. Like, I look at the clips and I cringe at how I used to spar beforehand. I was just shit, if I'm being honest. Whereas now it's just, I'm just different. I'm just more of a complete boxer. I just understand it more. And, I'm not just, I'm just gonna fight like this, or I'm just gonna fight like this. I'm there like, okay, I know what I'm gonna be doing, and I'm going to adapt and fuck my man up no matter what. So
a question a lot of people will be wondering is this just for the money?
I think there's safer.
This kind of relates to what happened after the first match between them two. People said it was rigged because in the contract it said that there has to be, or there will be, another fight in USA. Now that happens a lot because I don't know what it's like. I've never boxed, but apparently, well, I used to do boxing, but I've never actually had a match. But apparently, it's very hard to arrange a boxing match. Well, not hard, but it takes a lot of time. So it's easier just to arrange the rematch before the first fight, because apparently it's quite easy to just cancel it. So that's why. But then people are like, nah, it's rigged, which is just stupid.
Ways to get more money. But no. If I wanted to do this for the money, then I just wouldn't train. I'd just go in that ring and do fuck all and get dropped because I'm getting paid anyway. But no, it's more than that. I want to make sure that I show people that I can become a pro boxer and fight other pro boxers and show that, yeah, talent can get you far, but hard work can take you anywhere. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's important to me. So I want to show, and I feel like I keep showing people that's the fact. So this is just another one of those things where I just want to keep going and show people how far I can go.
This is like step one on the road to professional career.
Oh, yeah. I'm not stopping here. Why would I stop here? I do all this training and then I'm just like, all right, that's it, I'm done. Go back to YouTube. Nah.
So someone else is getting called out at the end of this.
Well.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah, if he beats Logan, he's not just going to be like, yeah, I'm retiring. Like Joe retired, but he lost, well, I don't know if you count the Jeremy Lynch one as a boxing match, but if you don't, then he won one and lost two, and it was after Jake Paul where he was like, I'm done with boxing. I wonder if he's going to be involved in this one, not actually boxing, but maybe like last time he could be commentating or something. Well, I don't know.
Hey, it's there's a few people in mind that I want to call out.
You're saving that for
I'll save it for the end.
What do you plan to do to Logan? You step out in that ring on November the 9th. What happens?
I'm going to make him suffer. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to knock him out in. I'm just going to make him suffer for all the rounds that we have. He filmed a dead body, so I feel like I want to return the favor and do the same to him. So that's how I'm feeling, and pretty much I just want him to suffer in that ring. I don't want...
JJ's never, ever going to forget that. He's going to, when they're 60, he's going to ring up Logan and be like, do you remember Japan? Do you remember what happened with them? He's never going to forget that.
Him to enjoy it one bit. I want him to hate all 18 minutes of being in that ring with me. So
he's just kind of given away his tactic there. He said he's going to not, what? He said 18 minutes. Wait, did he say 18 minutes?
I want him to suffer in that ring. I don't want him to enjoy it one bit. I want him to hate all 18 minutes.
So if I'm right, 3 minutes. He's going to last about early 5th round. Okay, that's what we want to say. Give it away, that's fine.
What do you think he's thinking right now?
If anything, I don't give a fuck what he's thinking, if I'm being honest. I mean, he's gonna train. He's gonna probably work on his fitness. You know, make sure he's tighter with his punches. Make sure he does more combos. Maybe does more than just jab. I think he's gonna wanna, add on and just do more, because he just stuck with the jab and left it at that. I think he's gonna want to do more than just jab, but it won't matter. It won't matter. Like, he's not going to see how I fight, and I'm fighting completely differently to how I fought in the last fight. So, I mean, yeah, he's not going to be ready, and once I'm in that ring, it's game over. I'm going to fuck him up, and I can't wait.
And so now it's a pro fight. Does that mean no YouTubers on the undercard?
Well, I guess there can be YouTubers, but it's just gonna have to be no head guards.
Yeah.
So
That's actually a good question. So, because you've got people who've been on the undercard for the past 2 fights, Gibb, JMX. They're the only two I can think of, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. They can't, basically what he said, they can, but they just can't wear head guards.
Oh yeah, no more head guards thing. That's all out the window, man. And this is all just proper boxing.
So the fight this time is in Los Angeles. Why should your fans travel across the Atlantic to come and see it?
Well, it's going to be a spectacle. Like, it's going to be the biggest, if not one of the biggest fights ever. And I'm not like exaggerating. This is huge. This is the whole of YouTube, like that whole industry and then traditional media colliding to create this. I think that's going to be ridiculous. And I think it's a once in a lifetime opportunity for people to miss out on that. Big case of FOMO. Big case. All my friends like want to be there, or you know, everyone, my family want to be there. Like everyone's gassed, everyone's ready. So yeah, I feel like a lot of my fans should do the same and come through and support your boy.
Do you have any closing words for Logan?
I want to know if Deji will be on that undercard as well. I don't want him. I want him to bounce back. Like, he did so well. He didn't win the fight, but he was such a. I did believe in him for the fight, I will admit, but he was such a. What do you call it? He was the underdog. He was a big underdog, and he did so well. I hope he bounced back. I don't know, rematches Jake or just fight someone else. You know what I mean?
Sure, he'll be watching.
Well, Logan, I don't bleed. I don't bleed. All my opponents have bled when it's come to sparring or when it's come to actual fights, amateur fights. They've all bled, and I've never bled. Yeah, I've had a black eye here and there, but I don't bleed. And mark my words, when we get in that ring, 18 minutes of hell, and you're gonna fucking dislike it. And I can't wait. I can't wait to sink my gloves into your face repeatedly, breaking your bones in your face, making you quit or knocking you out. Either way, you're not winning that fight. Mark my words. Yeah, that should be good.
Wow, okay, so Saturday, 9th of November, I think it's free because you can stream it on an app. Wow, it's going to be massive, I can't wait. Drop a like if you did enjoy it. Actually, wait, we need to react to Logan's. We need to react to Logan's.
I don't think you realize what you've walked into.
Mark my words, that motherfucker is going down.
Murder that dude, bro.
I finish you off and end your career.
Okay, wait, pause. What the fuck is that? What is your face, dude? Are you pooping, JJ? Are you pooping your pants? It looks like someone gave you drugs and then ran your face over with a Russian tank. And then me. What's good with me? Why do I look so skinny? I'm like a little bitch. Look at me in real life. Zoom in. I'm a beef stick, bro. Anyways, back to business. The rematch! Round 2! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. It is confirmed. Fuck, bro, I am so excited. 1 year later, and I finally get to avenge this disgusting draw that took place in Manchester.
Draw!
Not this time. JJ, I am an...
I'm not a Logan Paul hater, but I'm not saying this video is worse than mine, but it's a bit cringe.
Knock you the fuck out. This time I am not leaving it up to the judges. And it's here in Los Angeles at the Staples Center, one of the coolest venues in the United States. And it's gonna be on the DAZN app, which is basically the Netflix for combat sports. Fuck yeah! So look, November 9th, mark the day. If you're here in Los Angeles or anywhere, fly in. It is gonna be the biggest sporting event of the year, I guarantee it. It's gonna be sick. I've been training. We are professional boxers, bro. No headgear. I remember I complained about this last year. I did not want to wear headgear. They made me wear headgear. And this year we're going down to 10-ounce gloves. Last year was 12 ounce. So yeah, it's gonna be super violent. Awesome. Eddie Hearn is promoting. He's one of the biggest boxing promoters in the world. And again, we are actually legitimately professional fighters. Like, when people ask me what I do now, I don't have to say, oh, like I make videos on the internet. I could actually say that I, Pogan Law, and
Did you say Pogan Law?
I, Pogan Law. Y'all see that shit? And look, guys, I get it. Last year and the year before that and the year before that and also the year before that, I've been pretty controversial, sort of a polarizing dude. Not everyone likes me. That's okay. For those of you who are not on my side yet, stay tuned, because here are 12 reasons why I'm gonna beat KSI in the next fight. At last year's weigh-in, KSI wore 2 pairs of underwear and stuffed his pants to hide his micro penis. However, I have an incurable case of BDE. My laugh is cute as fuck.
What?
Here's proof. Your laugh makes me want to ride an ostrich into a volcano. You sound like a fucking ambulance.
I'm not gonna sit here and pick sides, but KSI's laugh just doesn't sound anything like an ambulance. And why are they all like going, hey, like, they're kind of sucking him off, like, what are you doing?
I was training hard this year. You were on tour making SoundCloud music. If your songs were half as good as your music videos, maybe you'd sell out 50-person venues.
That was a good one, I'll give him that.
Logan, that's my name, and it's a real name. Your name is just letters. In the past year, I grew a sexy ass beard. Looks like you grew a baby. Hope you don't abort this one. It's been over a year since we last fought. You remember that time you hit me after the bell? Yeah, you do, because you're a scumbag. Meanwhile, I am a charitable man. Here you go, kind sir. Just look what I did to this guy with a closed hand. Or this guy with an open hand.
Yo, catch him, catch him.
Sweet dreams, wanker. You couldn't even beat me in your own country. This time, I got the home field advantage. Welcome to America, bitch. I still get along with my brother. The last time I saw your brother, he was on my podcast. Little brother Jakey try to roast me. I leave my bedroom often. JJ still films all his videos in a rolly chair. Who knows? Maybe he's too thick to get up. I'm stronger, I'm taller, I'm faster, and I'm better looking. In fact, I hooked up with his ex-girlfriend in Ibiza. What's up? It's true. In the past year, both Maverick and Kong have died. Just like your music career. Yeah, so that's that. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Really though, I'm excited, guys. This is the biggest thing in my life ever, probably. And it's gonna be fun to mop the floor with JJ's face here in Los Angeles. I'm absolutely stoked for this. I wanna see all you guys there. And if you can't make it, it's gonna be available to watch on the DAZN app. JJ, bro, I hope you're training, because last year when I barely knew how to box, you couldn't beat me. This year with actual training, and by the way, I've been training this whole past year while you've been doing your SoundCloud rapper music tour. I'm rolling heads, dude. I'm collecting skulls. I give you 90 seconds. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I will see you next time, November 9th. Save the date. If you're not subscribed to my channel, no problem. You don't gotta do that. You don't gotta do all that. It's time to make history. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
This is gonna be mental. Wow. November the 9th. Drop a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.